Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to my Mordor campaign for Divide and Conquer with the AGO submod. We are bringing forth our armies into Rohan's territory now. We have this army on the way towards the Hornburg, and we have the Witch King over here. We're trying to get some vision here because, you know me, I love vision. And I do believe that we got a, yes we have, another general here, and he is going to go towards Lithlad because this is one of our most profitable regions. So you will take up there, and you shall indeed hopefully bring us more wealth from this region as we move forwards. Good, now we have all of our most wealthy regions with a governor inside. Even Moradon as well. Durthank, Kirith and Minas Morgul still doesn't have one. Minas Tirith has an orc inside. Yes, we have, and he can actually stay there because we're actually getting quite a lot of wealth from there as well. Calenhad has a governor as well because this is also a wealthy region. Oldburg, I think, would benefit from getting a governor later, but we really do not have many governors. We need more, absolutely, but we cannot get more because we need to wait 22 turns until we can get the next one. But we were at an end turn, so we shall indeed end the turn, and I think this army is probably going to attack me at Karasast. I think 8 turns before we surrender here, so they should probably attack me because we have done everything we can in this turn. So let's indeed end the turn. Let's just take a look and see if we can. Yep, we can take 1 unit out of here. Probably gonna send some reinforcements with this little army here. This army will join this army here against Hornburg. Hornburg, Foldburg, Ginyard, and Onodrith are the next target we should go for, I think. So let's end the turn. Things are going rather smooth. With the last battle in the previous episode with the Witch King destroying that Doom stack, we are in a good position, but remember we need to be careful because they will have another Doom stack spawned in when I believe when they have 2 regions left. Could be 1 as well. I'm not too sure about it, but I think it's somewhere around there. And from what I've heard, that army is going to be far greater than the first one we have faced, so we need to be ready for that if it indeed happens. Hanion is attacking, and this army actually has some decent forces with him. Seaward Lancers is not going to be a problem, but these guys might prove to be a challenge to take down, but the rest are going to be easy pickings. The Spearmen here might prove a challenge as well. The Cavalry, we have Halberdiers and Spears, so they shouldn't be too problematic to deal with, but yeah, let's see. Let's go in and see how we fare this day. Okay, start deployment. They have siege weapons, which means that we do not want our guys on the walls for the start of this battle. And because we need to know where they will fire at, and we don't want to lose troops unnecessarily here. So just fall back for the start of this fight, please. Take this off. I do not want them to run away. We have a general over there. We can just drop him at the square. We will reinforce him later if we need him. We're probably going to need the nazg general, I could imagine. You guys can actually stand on the wall. Stand over there. We just want 1 unit on the walls, just in case. Start the battle. Stand over there in the middle if you can, because they cannot destroy this location here. We just want people on the wall so that the towers will fire at them. Let's see where they will fire. Is it going to be on the gate? It's going to be on the walls. Move away from there if you can, because they're firing there, so we do not want you guys to be destroyed. Halt over there if you want. Let's just slow it down. They're going for this wall here, which they will take down without any major issues. What will they go for now? The wall here, perhaps? Not sure. They are firing, but okay, they're going for the wall here. Well, army, move to this side now then. Yeah, we took some shots there. We actually took a beating there. We took a shot there. Some of our weakest guys lost some troops. 36%. Okay, they're breaking through the gates with ease. There we go. And what will they go for now? The tower, maybe? No, they're going for the walls here. Interesting. They're not going to break this one down, though. Maybe they will, but... Oh, they just... No, okay, they're going for the gate now. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to pause it for you and return when the battle actually begins. So, they're now going for us, and they are going for the gate here. We need spears. Oh, okay, they're still not done with their shots, but they're rushing in. Spears, you will take the first assault from them. You are weak, and if you can make them exhausted, feel free to do so. They're going from 2 directions here. One will take the other, and we need the reinforcements now. Halberdiers, get you guys over here. Get the spears over here. They're actually going faster than I thought, and we won't be able to catch them. It's just these 6 Gondor cavalry, which is fine. You're dealing with the Seawood Lancers. You're blocking off these Gondor cavalry militia. Well done. You're standing over there, which means that we will get the support from the towers. Let's bring forth the rest of the melee forces to this area. Javelins, position yourself over here somewhere. Feel free to run as well. Let's bring forth the archers as well, if we can. Stand them somewhere around here, over there or something. Nazgul, we're gonna need you to fire as well. Stand over there. These archers over here, the other archers, can take the long way around. Oh, you're... Okay, wait, we have this archer unit here, of course. You're over there, okay. Good. Let's move you... You can actually stand here instead. Stand over there. And you shall stand somewhere around here. We're probably going to need our lovely Nazgul in this fight, so let's bring him forth, because we're actually losing, even though we're spears, against these cavalry units here, so we're probably going to need them. Here comes some more spear reinforcements to join the battle. We are destroying this cavalry over there, so the halberdiers will go to this side instead, where they have more cavalry. Javelins, throw your javelins at the Talon Knights, please. They're actually quite scary, so feel free to do so. Throw at them. Here comes some Uruks. They could stop where they are standing. Oh, they're actually sending forth units up here. Some territorial guardsmen. We have 61, they have 40. I'm not sure we're going to win here. Hopefully we will, because we need these guys on the walls in order to get the extra damage from the towers. You will fire over there. Oh, they're still firing with their bloody ballista here. They're pushing with all their might. Fire at the Talon Knights, please. Keep firing. You just fire somewhere, wherever you want to. Nazgul. You guys can actually join the battle here if you want to. And the Nazgul will stand in your place. There we go. Oh, these Talon Knights are absolutely smashing my frontiers here. There's no question about that. Where do we have the... Where are the... They're over there. Please focus down the Seaward Lancers. Halberdiers, you should make quick work out of them if you can. Over here we are smashing these territorial guardsmen, which is nice. I would love for you to fire in the blobs here, somewhere around here. Yeah, the Nazguls are definitely going to be needed in this battle. Ah, they're dangerously close to my Nazguls here. Go into melee, Nazguls, and pop the abilities as well, both of you. Support the troops as much as you're done. Go and try and tie up these archer militia if you can. Stop them from firing. Just tie them up in melee. These bloody Talon Knights, though, they're actually being a big problem for us. They're actually just berserking their way through my men here. They have some Gondor spearmen over there. Actually, switch targets to them. They can be quite dangerous. We are bringing down a lot of their numbers, but now my nazg is facing off these Thailand Knights, which is a scary matchup. Let's take a look. 1829. I mean, these guys have a high attack, really quite high. 1829. Thailand Knights, 1329. My guys should win. My nazg unit should win this engagement. We have far greater attack stat than they do, so we should win that. But you can never be too sure. We're gonna take some casualties though. Well, we kinda have them where we want to have them. My guys over here are winning the battle on the walls, and we're getting tower support down on these guys. General's bodyguard is over there as well, in this melee engagement here. Here we have them, looking splendor and shining. We're doing a lot of damage to the Talon Knights though with the nazg, which is nice. If you could form up over here somewhere and fire at these bloody cavalry guys, or these spearmen. My towers are firing at the ballista though, which is nice. The catapult crew are going into melee now.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We're losing a lot of soldiers here. We need to reinforce this location up, and we need that armory up and going here. We won't be able to hold here for too long otherwise. Feel free to give them a volley. Were they going for the square? I think they might be going for the square actually. The tribesmen here are destroying the archers, I think, which is nice. But they still have their strong frontier intact, which is a problem. How is it going for the battle against their generals here? Where do we have the general? General's bodyguard, 35 remaining. That's quite a lot actually. Oh, I think they took a hit here from a ballista or something. They lost quite a few guys there. Oh, Jesus Christ, I totally forgot about the Southern Warband. Totally forgot about them. Going to shield wall. nazg, you will support them with supportive fire from the back here. Go closer. It's actually good that we have them there, because then they can just tie them up over there, which is fine. They're getting kind of surrounded here though, which is nice. It's not looking too great for them. They've lost 71% of their army, we've lost 41. So it's looking quite good actually. Just bring these spearmen down and we shall have victory. Can fast forward it now because this is over. Pop the ability. Pop your ability as well. And fire in their backs. The towers are also firing in these guys' backs, so they would probably lose against the Southern Warband here, just because of the fact that we have the tower support. But now they will fall swifter than butter will melt in the oven. There we go, beautiful. You can charge them in the back now. Don't kill your own men. They're probably gonna break soon. And over here we have won the overwhelming victory. We're actually chasing down these archers. You can tie up the ballista crew now if you want. Just kill that general. We need him dead. We're facing off against one catapult crew here. You should be able to kill him, I hope. Maulers. Just smash him. There we go. And kill that general, please. One Lamadon clansman guy here as well. End him. Stab him in the back. Hanion has fallen. The victory is ours. These guys are still fighting though. And we're actually losing some guys here against them. Even though with the tower support. Come on, break. There we go. They still have something left here. Some archer militia standing over there. Okay. Nazgûl, feel free to get over here. Actually, I think it's just gonna be enough if you charge them. Just send everything we have against them, and they should probably break immediately. There we go, we killed 98%. End the battle. We lost quite a few guys here, but we still have somewhat of an intact army inside, so we probably will be able to withstand one more attack without reinforcing this location. But we need to reinforce it soon though, because they're weakening my defenses here. Temple wards got the most kills. I'm not surprised at all. Absolutely not. Temple marksmen did well as well. Well done. Good battle. Well done, Balaknar. Sunfire. They will face execution. And still no sign of the ring. And they're attacking me immediately. Which means that we won't have another turn of the armory. Which sucks. And we didn't get to reinforce Karahest either with the forces that we have inside the fort. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to reinforce that area with some forces. Just 2 units would have been enough. Enemy camp sacked. New mission, Ginyard. You will be rewarded with one of the best units currently available. Yeah, that seems quite nice actually. I think we should probably go for that. Factionaire. Gambling is inside. Oh, they have an army there as well, okay. Witch King, just get a watchtower here before you do anything else. There we go, and then go back in here. We have this one here. The culture is on its way up. 32%. I think we should go for some more public order thingies here. Grog Hut maybe would be beneficial here. Just to quicken up the public order. Go for that. The next turn. Ganaltan, stand over here. Want to visionize. They have a lot of defenders here. Aldwulf, yeah, they have some defenders. One general as well. Hornburg, how is it looking there? Let's take a look. Not the biggest defense in the world. Think what we will do here. You will besiege Hornburg. And you shall join the army. There we go. This is now a really quite decent army. And the force inside won't be able to do us much harm. We have trolls, we have cavalry, we have some fresh recruited black uruks, we have halberdiers, we have a lot of good things here. And the army at Entwade. How much of a garrison do we need to leave here? Leave behind those, leave behind those. Take the best units we can. 50%. No, it's not gonna work. We need something that will boost the public order here. Slave pit is gonna help a little bit. The armory would help quite a lot as well. And the butchery would also help. I mean, we should probably try and get these 3 buildings here. The armory first. It's going to provide the biggest bonus, and then the slave pit and the butchery. So we're going to queue this one up here. The armory. Goblins of Moria, the strongest faction. That's interesting. Just a Lord, Beach Cage. We can get the troll. We're going to queue that one up immediately. And is there anything we can get here that will help with economy? Groghat's nothing really. Western Osgiliath Boar Breeder. How much are the roads going to give here? Oh, not much at all. Port? Not much at all. That's quite expensive, so we're going to leave this one as it is for now. We're going to go for a cheap little leather tanner here. Minas Tirith, we have the advanced blacksmith here, which means that we can retrain troops, and we're going for these ones now so that we can retrain as many troops as possible at the same time. So we're going up this tree now. This is nice though. This is really quite nice. I think what we will do here, we're gonna send in the cav here and retrain those first. Oh, it's glitched out again. Retrain the cavalry. And then we're going to retrain these guys as well, I think. Nice, the advanced blacksmith is done. This is going to be a nice bonus for our troops. We could go into the fort for the time being. Yeah, we're going for that there. Let's just go through our settlements here and take a look at what we should go for. Thaurband. Mines would be beneficial, but they're not the greatest and they're so bloody expensive. Go for the Leditana here. You're going for the upgrade here. That is nice. It's going to be nice for us. Entwaid, Oldburg, Calenhad. This is a wealthy region. Perhaps the Groghad would be beneficial here, just to give them some happiness here. Ballista Maker, maybe. Slave Quarters would be beneficial though. Let's get that here. You go over the armory there. Over here, Gelebrin. We can get the Uruks here, which we are trying to get here, which is nice. The spears, these guys are going to be really, really good against Rohan. Over here, Port. Nothing almost. Hunting Lodge is going to be the best thing here. Yeah, Hunting Lodge, definitely. Go for that. Kerandros. How about the port here? Oh, it's giving so little. It's giving so insanely little wealth. Maybe the Temple of Melkor here. 59%. It's quite enough. Go for the Leditana. Eastern Osgiliath. And over here, Fairground would be quite nice, I think. Go for that. Keep going, economical. Minas Morgul. Barracks. We're going for here. Let's try and make it as strong as possible as a recruitment center. Over here at Durthang. What do we need to go to for the highest tier? Blacksmith. Okay. Go for the blacksmith then. And we shall indeed go for the highest tier later. Over at Cirith Ungol. Blacksmiths all across the board actually would be beneficial. And over at Morannon. Go for the Leditana here. Idgestalad. Blacksmith as well. And Mordegost. Don't think we're going to go for anything there just yet. Barad-dûr, a lot of retraining has been completed. Nice to see. Clans of Ered Lithui and Bree are at war with each other. Isengard and the dwarfs of Ered Lithui are allies. Interesting. That is really interesting. Let's bring forth the newly retrained guys here. Oh, the troll catapult. You will stop at Minas Tirith as well. We're going to train all of our guys at Minas Tirith and get that juicy armor upgrade here. We might actually be able to move out soon, because we have an army ready to go soon with the forces that we're getting. These guys will retrain as well. We just need to quickly go up this route for the slave quarter route and just get as many spots here as possible to quicken up the process. I don't quite like that they're attacking me again, but this army is not that strong, but we are not that strong here either. But let's end a turn. We just need to win one more battle at Karasast, and then we're probably going to be safe. Then we can finally reinforce that area if you want to. Entwaid needs to be happy. And we need to make it happy. We need to get happiness buildings there. Because we do not want to linger there with the Witch King. Absolutely not. We just need enough happiness there so that we can continue pushing forwards. Lorne under attack. Hornburg sieged. Yes, that is us. Let's take a look here with the Palantir. Family member. We could strike, but I think we're going to wait another turn before we do so. So, get one more ladder up here. I think we're going to strike. It's more funnier if we actually attack the Hornburg. You could actually reinforce as well here. A lot of buildings got done. We're out of cash completely, so we're not going to go for that. Gelebrin. The Uruk Slayers has been completed here. These guys are going to go forth. We want to use them. Let's bring them forwards. We want them in the Witch King's army. They are actually quite nice. They're better suited for fighting Gondorian troops, though. But bring them to this frontier first, because we want to destroy them first, the Rohirrim armies. Oh, you didn't get upgrade? Superior steel? Well, we have the advanced blacksmith here. Why didn't you get an upgrade? These guys have gotten it. 21 defense. Why on earth ain't the Lok in as a rim upgradable here? We have the advanced blacksmith here, so I'm not really sure why. But, well, they might be glitched out here, I think. Well, go into the fort then. You will be the next unit to retrain, and the troll catapult can join them as well. The troll catapult cannot be retrained either. No, we cannot retrain them. Okay. Well, go into the fort then. We will retrain the temple wards though. And these guys will be retrained as well. Can we retrain these guys now? No, still not. We need them. They're good. They're really quite good. Q stalled. We didn't start this building. We kind of want to start that building, so let's take this out and start this one instead. Oh, we lack 3 gold coins. Jesus Christ. Stop that. And start this one. There we go. It's more important that we get the happiness here before we do anything else. We could probably move out with a tinier army if we wanted to. Bring forth the archers. Can we move out with this army? Ah, still 60%. Yeah, we need more time. We need more time here to get the happiness up. What I'm gonna do is just gonna queue up the blacksmiths here. Again. They can start the next turn instead. And I think we did start the retraining of these guys. Yes, we did. Beautiful. 612. I mean, these guys have been buffed up. 414, 614. All of my forces have been really quite buffed up with this armor bonus. 619, 922. All of the forces has been really quite buffed up from this. We could benefit from getting the maulers here. Absolutely, let's get them. You can join in here instead. How many forces can we take out of here? 70% is not enough. You will stay there. 90%. You will also reinforce Entwade, so that we can hopefully move out of there soon. Where's my diplomat? Agents we want to go for. Haradrim Wastes. And, oh, you're over there. This diplomat is going to go down to Dagorlad and prepare them. Because these 2 regions here in the north, I think we want to try and give them away to Dagorlad just to not get the northern frontier here and just focus all on this area now after we're done with Rohan. I don't want to fight in the north as well for now. We don't have the wealth for it, I feel like, so well, we shall indeed end the turn again, and the next turn, when these things are done, we're going to attack here. We can actually get one more ladder. There we go. Let's end the turn. And in the beginning of the next turn, we will attack Hornburg. And they're sending a general there. Hopefully we can kill him. And that would be nice if we could. I think Hornburg is a good region as well, so I think I don't think we want to exterminate the location. If we exterminate it, it's going to be easier to get the public order up and going, but then we're going to lose so many good buildings if we do that, so it's scary to do it. Captain Callon is attacking. He has some Knights of the Silver Swan with him, and we lack quite a few spears now. We have spears, but we don't have any halberdiers. They have 1 ballista, of course. Some more cavalry, a lot of weak units, but these guys are going to be tough to take down. But it's going to be nice. Let's go in and let's destroy Captain Callon. The walls are actually still broken here, so it remains to be seen if they will rush for me instantly or if they will fire these ballista shots before they rush for us. Let's just stand these guys over here like we did last time. And the missile forces can just stand here in the back at the beginning here. Stand over there. There we go. Perfect. Spears, stand and shield yourself with the wall here if you can. We don't have too many armies here, but we have Nazguls, and that is a thing that might prove effective for us. And you're on the walls. Good, you will also stand here because you're going to be needed as well. Stand over there. There we go. Start the battle. Let's take a look and see if they will rush us. No, they won't. So I will pause the recording here and return to you when the ballista is done with their ammunition. So they have emptied their magazines and they are rushing forwards here. They destroyed 2 of my towers, which is not that nice. Spears, prepare yourself for the Knights of the Silver Swan, because they're charging my gates here with all of their might. Oh, this is going to be tough, isn't it, to face these guys? This is going to be tough indeed. Catch these horses, please. There we go, you're in melee, perfect. Archers, form up here. 1 unit will form up over there. Javelins, stand over there if you can. Help with the Knights of the Silver Swan, because they're going to be so bloody tough to take down. And this archer unit will form up over here again, like we did the last time. And then these guys will form up over there. And Nazgul, you will prepare by marching forwards. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. There's no question about it. We are killing some of their horses because of the fact that we have... Pause. Pause. Don't push forwards. Pause and hold your position, Spears. We are fighting them with spears, which is great. So that means that we will be able to kill them. But over here, we're not looking too strong, are we? Not strong at all. We have 1 halberdier unit here and 1 flag carrier. We need Nazgul support. They have a lot of troops here. They might actually take the castle this day, if we're unlucky. All of you guys need to run. You need to start doing damage to them as soon as possible. Over here we're not looking too healthy, are we, on this flank? Javelins, you will support here and you will go into melee as soon as you're done firing with your ammunition. Yeah, get over there. Archers, fire over here. If you could stay over up here on the little hill here, if you can. Can you stand over there? Yes, you can. This is a perfect spot for you to stand on. Get over there. They're pushing forwards with their Knights of the Silver Swan, though, which is not nice. No, 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 no. Stand over here. Stand on this little hill here. Ignore the Knights. Go on the hill. We need you to fire from the hill there. They're pushing forwards. They're disrupting my javelins here. This is not great, is it? It's not great at all. Go for a double pop. They are pushing forwards and it's not nice at all. Get over there, archers. Start firing. Yeah, you can feel free to engage them. Destroy them. Destroy them if you can. You're strong. You are now into position. Fire at will in this big blob here. Javelins, free yourself up. We need you to throw your ammunition first before you do anything else. You're destroying them. I don't want to send you in yet, though. Don't want to send you in yet. Get over there. Javelins, throw your javelins now. These archers have gotten stuck. They're going into melee. Don't do that. Form up over there. These guys have a good position, though. A really quite good position. But they're taking some shots. But they're heavily armored, so it's fine, I think. Fire down there. Are you throwing? Yes, you are. Good. My frontier is getting weaker and weaker here, so we need you to throw and we need you to fill up the gap on this flank. Fast, empty your javelins and join the melee course here. My halberdier guy got a kill there. Well done. One more volley and you should be done. Why are you marching forwards, bros? No, throw one more volley. We need you to throw as much as you can. Yes, throw before you go in. Oh, we have the golden guy there as well. One more throw. There we go. Go into melee now. Instantly. We need you to. Oh, and you got a kill there. Well done, golden boy. Over here, we're holding good. The spears are doing well. I think we're quite fine on this flank, actually. These guys will reinforce here later. You can prepare, actually, for that. These guys are doing quite well here. Gondor Militia, you can fire at the Gondor Militia if you want to. You're just gonna continue firing in this big blob here. Where's the golden guy? He's over there, he's in the middle of the battle. He's taking some shots here. The golden boy shall not fall this day. I hope that he will survive, but I don't think he will. Get into combat. I don't think he's gonna survive. He's taking a lot of damage here. No, he's dead. The golden boy has fallen. Nazgûl, get yourselves involved there. Here comes the Gondor Militia. You feel free to fire at them as well. They are a good target for you to fire on. We don't have the tower bonus now, since they've destroyed both of these two towers. They're surrounding my frontier here, but these guys, the Sauron warband is actually holding like kings at the moment, so they're letting my archers fire here, which is great. Oh, they're broken as well. They're broken. The terror of the Nazgûl was too much for them. And over here, I believe we will win now. With the Nazgûl support. Here comes the... I don't know what this is. Oh, did we just fire on this one? No, we destroyed one of their ballistas. Nice. Well done, tower. Well done. They still have a lot of archers, though. You guys keep focusing on those archers. We are winning. We are winning now. Actually, we are winning. We have killed the knights, and we are delivering heavy blows to them now, which is nice. The battle is ours, but we will not be able to withstand another attack if we only have these guys inside. There's no question about that. We need to reinforce this location up. We might actually go aggressive now, because we have some forces on the way to the southern frontier as well. We could move for Brethil, actually. Kill as many as you can. 70%. Kill as many as you possibly can here. Enemy general fallen. Well done. Go out and kill as many of these bloody archers as you possibly can. You'll move out as well, Nazgûl. Fire at will on them. Do a double pop of the ability. That should make them break. Go for this last one, just destroy them all. Give them a volley. There we go. 80%. Just kill all of these guys that's standing here. They're broken, so just kill them all. Move closer, go into melee now. Go into melee. Kill as many as you can. 86%, well done. You can join into the party and killing these guys if you want to. There we go, they're broken. These guys should break, they're broken. Form up over there and fire at will on the ballista crew. This is going to hurt them a lot. Yes, it is. There we go, 93%, end the battle. Heroic victory once again. Good victory indeed. We don't have a lot of forces left here now though, but we got another crushing victory here. Temple Marksman got the most kills. This location here, this little hill here, is actually perfect to fire from. It's a brilliant position for archers. So well done. Well done indeed. Okay, execute them all and we finally get a little breather here. Great, we needed that. I wonder now if we should indeed move forwards. We have an army to do that if we want to. It's gonna cost us quite a lot though. So it is actually quite scary to move forth. Imlad is besieged. Moria under siege. Come on, don't bring me more messages. They're sending armies towards Pelagia now instead. But over here we do have the Uruk's armory, which just got completed. Yes, it did. Thaurband, Leathertana. What do we do here? Thaurband. Beast cages we could go for here, actually, if we can get it here. Can we? We should be able to get it here, shouldn't we? Maybe not. I think not, maybe, actually. Beast cage, what do you need here? I don't think we can get it here. We should be able to. Do we need slave quarters and leather worker? I think so. Maybe go for the leather worker then. Pelagia. What's the culture here? 35%. We can retrain troops here now if we want to. Retrain those guys that can be retrained. Go for the grain exchange here. Cheap and will provide some money for us. Repair the walls. I mean... Oh, look at this. 32 defense. That's insane. We could move out with a force if we wanted to. Towards Brethil. But I think we should indeed wait a little longer. Before we do that. What can we recruit here? Retrain the things that can be retrained here. For the time being. Train those guys. Train. We could merge the space. Retrain the space. Get one unit of maulers in there. These guys will also be retrained. Here. You can go into the fort. You. I think we send them in. We will retrain them later, but send them in for now. Retrain these guys for now. You will also be retrained here. This one is done in one turn, which is going to quicken up the process here quite a lot. These guys will wait in there for now. Still cannot retrain them. 22 turns. Okay, Jesus Christ. We could go for the drilled square here, because then we will get more Sauron's will here. I think we're going to go for this one after this one is completed, to quicken up the recruitment of Sauron's will, because they're so bloody good, those guys. Kerandros. Get this one here. Gelibrin, you have recruited a lot more guys here. Good. More Dagorlad forces. Nice to see. Let's bring them to the frontier. Actually, I kind of want them to be upgraded as well. These guys are going to be so much stronger with upgrades. But let's send them to the north for now. Some more traits. Edoras. You're going for the Grug Hut for happiness. You're getting that. 2 turns. Ossithil, we have forgotten about this region for far too long now. Let's get something here. I think the roads would actually be beneficial here. Not that much. Port then. Not at all, actually. So weak. So weak. Slave quarters then. Go for that. We should probably try and recruit some more soldiers as well. Western Osgiliath. Get 2 maulers here. You guys can actually go into the fort and be free upkeep if you want to. Retrain the maulers whenever you can. I think we need to wait 2 more turns, and then we can finally move out of here. We just need the boost of the armory in terms of public order for us to move out. But for now, we will attack the Hornburg. Let's do that. Aldwulf is not going to stand in our way of domination over these peoples. Ganaltan, the pillager of Edoras, will now be the conqueror of Hornburg as well. Ganaltan, you're proving that you are in fact a great commander in the forces of Mordor. Let's go in and let's destroy these Rohirrim fools. Okie dokie, I want to wait. I want a clearer day if possible. I want to have more light. It's so dark in this battle map. Can we get some more light in here? A bit bright. No. Okay, well, start deployment then. Well, let's go forwards. You're not gonna take control over the ladders though. Would like for perhaps you can take them instead. Where are the ladders though? Where are the trolls? Oh, it's just one ladder. Well, take control of it nonetheless. Just one bloody ladder. Well, just go for it. And let's bring forth the guys. Actually, you can drop this. It's not going to be useful at all. You can just go for the gate here, along with these guys. 4 siege towers should be enough, I think. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Bloody hell. Form up over there. Somewhere around there. You can actually be a part of a group if you want to. You can drop your siege equipment as well, and you will form up with this force here. That is going to go for the main gate. The trolls will just push through as well. Yeah, we have an overwhelming power force. They're not going to be able to do anything against us. We have overwhelming numbers. Start the battle. Go for the bloody gate. There we go. They have some forces here. We will destroy them all. Without a doubt. Ram. Move forwards for the great gate. And we shall indeed purge this great castle. Move the lads up and prepare for annihilation. Trolls, you can move up as well. Western defenders guarding here. I think, yes, they did actually have one bodyguard. We will take him down with halberdiers. Their defense won't be able to hold against my siege tower might. 4 powerful forces inside of these siege towers will melt them down. These Uruks will slaughter these guys. Where is Theoden though? Still haven't seen him in this campaign yet. Pikes, you can join in as well if you want to. They shouldn't have too many family members left, Rohan, so we kind of want to destroy them. Here comes the towers. These poor Rohirrim soldiers do not know what awaits them. Death and destruction. That is what awaits them. They won't be able to hold against the Black Uruks of Mordor. Why are you taking this tower? I want you to take... I don't like when this happens. I don't like it at all. Take the other tower if you can. Take the right tower. There we go. You took the right one. Perfect. Slow down the speed a bit. Oh, it's going for the ram. It's slowly getting into position. It's getting quite blocked though from all of the troops. Get in there. Start smashing down the gate. We have overwhelming numbers. And here goes the towers. They're going down. The first blood is starting to happen now. This tower is on its way as well. Utter carnage is about to happen here. We're gonna wait for this entire force to be up on the walls before we do anything with them. We are smashing down the gates as well. Things are in motion. And here comes the next siege tower. And more soldiers are just pouring into this Rohirrim frontier. To the Rohirrim frontier that is guarding the walls of the Hornburg. The Black Uruks of Mordor should make swift work out of these western defenders on the walls. 62% over there. They have some guys over here. I'm not sure what their purpose is, but because they're not getting tower support, so the towers aren't firing, I think, which is great for us. We're not taking too many casualties. Just pouring in numbers, more and more, just pouring in. Please get all of them up there. You guys that are down here, don't wait. They have glitched out, I think. Yes, they have. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they've glitched out. Happens. Quite a lot when you attack settlements with siege towers. These guys are almost all the way up. These guys are getting there. We're smashing their defenses. And we are through here. We are through. Let's just pour the hordes inside and smash everything that comes against us. Let's bring forth the horde. Let's go. Yeah, here comes the horde, and the trolls are just causing chaos in the lines here, making all of my orcs fly up into the air. Just go in there, smash at will. There we go. Trolls are pushing forth first. Nazg, you can join the fray if you want to. Their first defense is going to fall swiftly. You can push forwards a little bit more if you want to. Regular forces, not the cav though. Not you either. Push forwards more if you want. I don't want to let a troll die here. I don't want them to die. They're just gonna be initial just to break the formation, which they have done on the first unit. My guys are just pushing forwards here. They're sending in their cavalry to this place. I'm not sure why. There we go. And now feel free to attack these guys. You don't need to join though. Neither shall you. How is it looking on the bloody walls? Because this unit has glitched out. If you can just march up there. Yes, please. There we go. Get up that bloody tower. We need you. These are going as they should though, which is nice. As soon as these guys are up, we're gonna attack this unit, which I think we could actually probably do now. Let's do that. Go for them, attack them, destroy them, annihilate them. Yeah, they're gonna push in hard here against the western defenders here. They're gonna die swiftly. Peasant militia are now joining the battle here as well. Over here we're absolutely swarming them. We're swarming the numbers here. Yeah, they're getting crushed to bits. Which is exactly what I want. So I'm really happy about this battle. It's going well. Trolls, as soon as you're done with those guys, I don't want to fight. I don't want you to fight anymore, because I don't want to lose a single troll unit this day, if possible. Here comes the cavalry though. Go for these guys. Go for the cavalry, all of you. Not you though. You will stay where you are. The cavalry are facing a lot of spears though, so they shouldn't do too well. They're slowly but surely getting up there. These guys have finally completed their attack. We have some glitched out guys here, but they're starting to move again. Yes, get down there, don't get stuck. Not sure what these guys are doing actually. Oh, we did lose one troll here. Oh, what a shame. One troll has fallen this day. What a shame. What a shame indeed. Get one halberdier up here, just to take control over the square. All of the rest, just go for the bodyguards. We did actually lose a troll unit. What a sad day. Retreat, retreat, get out of there. I don't want to lose another troll unit. Disengage, flee, flee, run for your lives. Get out. We're finally engaging their cavalry here. Finally. 11 guys remaining. Just fast forward, this is over. Pop the ability if you want to. They're holding though, because of the fact that they have a general here, so... Cavalry, do you want to... Yeah, they're rushing for the square. Slow down the speed, bloody hell, and attack these Roman bodyguards. You are halberdiers, you should be able to destroy them utterly, quite easily. What is this? Oh, it's a wheel. Jesus, I didn't know that. A glowing wheel, it glows. You can see it from a far distance. Look. I'm all the way over here, I can still see that wheel. Halberdiers, you're making swift work out of these bodyguards. The rest of the army is just gonna move to the flipping walls, I think. Go for the walls. One halberdier can actually join the fight here with the general. They're broken. Take control here. It's lagging quite a lot here. Just destroy those buggers. Oh, they're broken now. They're breaking. A lot of their armies are breaking. We've taken some losses on the Black Uruks though. More than I thought we would take. Yeah, just get rid of them. I'll just go ×2 because it's too bloody laggy. Going ×6 here. Go ×2 instead. These guys should break soon as well. Have we utterly defeated their cavalry now? I think so. Oh, they're taking this way. Oh, it's gonna take a long time to get all of the guys in there. But these guys should break soon. They absolutely should. There we go. One of the Black Uruks, go over here and break these guys as well. And let us finally have victory and take Hornburg. If we attack them in the back here, they should break. Pop the ability. They're wavering, and with the attack of these guys, they should break immediately, I think. Yes. End the battle. We lost 90% though. 19%, not 90. Let's take a look at the kills. Black Uruks got the most. Not surprised at all, actually. Well done. The Hornburg has been captured by Ganaltan. Well done. Beautiful victory. Beautiful indeed. Take it and sack it. There we go. Oh, and it's quite well upgraded as well, this one. It seems to be. Oh, this one has been completed. Oh my lord, how beautiful. Royal Pole Turners Guild. We can annihilate that. Let's take that off. Stables, destroy it. Everything else we can use. Get. Oh, just one turn. Let's get that immediately. What we also could do. No effects, okay. What we also could do to help out a little bit in terms of public order is to switch the capital. Barad-dûr. I mean, we're just gonna go west from here. We're just gonna go further west. So I think Minas Tirith would be a great capital to have, actually. Or maybe even Kalanad. I think. What do we take? Minas Tirith. I think we're gonna go for Minas Tirith. What are we earning now? 35. Okay. Is this gonna help us financially? Let's take a look. Not that much, but it should provide some bonuses here. Just gonna try something here. 35 now. Oh my lord, it's getting worse and worse, isn't it? Send back these guys in there. 55%. Get these guys in there. 55%. Get some more of these weaker guys. 55%. 55, okay. It's not helping at all. We just need this bloody thing to get done, and then finally we can move up, because I don't want to linger here. I don't want to linger here. Absolutely not. This is a heavily fortified place as well, so we need an army to take it. Guinea on 14 turns, we will take that soon. Go for that. Okay, good, good. Glorious defense here. Just disband those guys. We have new halberdiers in there, which is nice. These archers, send them in here. Troll catapults, we're gonna leave them in the fort for now. What should we do? What should we do? Getting these guys, we could probably reinforce somewhere. They're quite happy here now. So these guys can actually reinforce the frontier up north. Go for end to 8. And these guys needs to get a move on as well. Let's end the turn again. I really want to know where the ring is. I want to know, because I want to bring back the ring to its rightful ruler and start the dominating process for real. When Sauron gets back, it's gonna be nice to see how powerful he is. It's gonna be nice to control him as well. I think they have changed Sauron in AGO. He is actually a single entity unit now. They have made it work. So, oh, he's gonna be a bloody beast. He's gonna be a bloody beast of a warrior to have on the battle. Hornburg lost, and look at the wealth we're bringing in now. Oh, what do we have here? Gondorian faction heir. Cool. Karasas has been repaired. Allburg hunting lodge. Over here, get that. Minas Tirith slave quarters, get the slave hall immediately. And let us retrain something here. A bloody bug. 14, you can go into Karasast. Let's bring back these guys in here. Let's retrain them. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. 612, that's so bloody strong for an early tier. Go in there. The advanced blacksmith is so bloody nice. It's insanely nice. Let's go through the buildings though. Calenhad, Leather Tanner. Minas Tirith slave quarters, you're going for that. Wonderful. Allburg hunting lodge, you're going for that. Hornburg shrine of Melkor, go for the temple of Melkor immediately. Karasas, you go for that. Finally. Western Skiliath, go for the roads now. Just go for the bloody roads. Go for this one first, and then you will go for the roads. And let's try and get something in every location that we own. Moradon, Leatherworker. Morigost. What do we get here? Garrison quarters. I think we are constructing in every location that we have. Yes, we are. Wonderful. Would like to get some more Dol Guldur forces. Get the spears. Get the slayers. We want them. We have more trolls on the way as well. At Lord over here, we could get something. I kind of want to spend all of my money on trolls and beasts. We have how many turns? 1 turn, and then we can finally bring the mighty Ologai into battle. We will queue this one up though after it. Minas Morgul, anything good you can give me here? I mean, these guys will probably be quite good if we just get them upgraded. These Southern Lancers. So let's get them. Let's just send them to Minas Tirith and upgrade them later. Angbor the Fearless. They're running out of steam, I feel like now, Gondor. We're just going to continue holding here until we're done with these bloody Rohirrim horse lords. I mean, this location is so good and it's so well upgraded. But we're only at 120 public order, and that's with him inside. Let's just try and take a look here. 50%, yeah. Go back. Armory, grog huts, all of the happiness things we should probably get as soon as possible. Recruitment slots allowed. We should probably try and get more of these way stations. Where do we have it? Food port, master builders, wood cutting, black. Where they go? Large way stations. I mean, these are actually quite good because then we can actually retrain the Morgul's chosen, Sauron's will, Great Beast, Temple of Wards, Olog High, all of the things. We should definitely try to get these. I think absolutely. Warlord's cataphracts. When will we have them in our arsenal? Because we cannot get them yet. When do we actually get those guys, the cataphracts? I kind of want them. I really do. They are really quite good. But well done indeed. And just one more turn and then we can finally move out from here. Let's end the turn one more time. And we will prepare the assault of Onodrith with the Witch King. I mean, expanding in AGO takes a lot longer now that you need to make sure that the settlement is happy with you, because the settlements are always so mad at you every time. So you need to have enough to keep them happy. And it's not that easy. And we will construct and recruit all the guys with the cash we have. Lamlug, yes please, take him in. We need him. Lamlug, you will actually go to the north. And go for Entwade, I think. Maybe even the Hornburg, because Hornburg is going to take longer. Go for Hornburg. You will garrison that location up. Barad-dûr. Oh, it's quite... We need to take away a building here. Which one do we not need? The road started there. Oh, which building do we know? I think the roads, actually. Yeah, I think the roads. Because they don't provide that big of a bonus, actually. So, go for something else here. Go for... It's so expensive, this one. Go for the port here. And then... Just give me those beautiful Olo guys, please. Yes, please. Recruit them. Thank you. 6 turns. Can't wait to use them. They're my absolutely favorite unit in the entire Mordor roster. Stand on bridge here. You will take up... Witch King, get out of there. They're still happy here, but... Oh, I didn't even take out the Witch King. I took out something else. Get out. Oh, look at that. Ugh. 70%. Jesus Christ. Get the butchery here. We need the butchery as soon as possible. Take this away. Start the butchery instead. 2 turns. It's at 70%. Okay, so we have this army here. Trolls, Marines, Temple guys. Get out. Still at 70%. These guys are definitely going to join as well. Take some spears, some cavalry. These guys I want to have with us as well. 70% still. Good to see. I think we can bring the poison archers with us. Yes, we can. Bring also these archers, and the rest are going to stay here. There we go, and you can just garrison up there. It's still at 70%. We will get 5% more happiness here. Get this one as well. Witch King, it's time to move. And look at this. We have some Mirkwood Uruks with us. We have some Uruk Slayers with us. We have some Trolls. This is a nice army. This is a nice army. Go for their new capital, Onodrith. Oh, we couldn't reach it. Hama is guarding here. Captain Baldred is over there as well. Well, you will attack there. Seregost, you have been upgraded. Over here. Purely economical things we need to get here. Fairground, queue that up. We're gonna queue this one up as well after. We're just gonna go for economy here because this is such a wealthy region. So go for purely economy here. A lot of things got done. Pelagia. Are we even earning more cash now with the switching of the capital? I'm not sure. Do we? I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's gonna be better in the long run to have the capital here, because we're gonna go west. So Minas Tirith is a better capital to have for the time being. You're getting that. Yeah, it's going well. We're going for Onodrith here with the Witch King. He has a mighty army as well. And they're just going to get happier and happier here each turn now. With both of these buildings completed, they're going to get happy. So it's going to work out well, I think. Minas Tirith, look at these guys now. They're so bloody powerful. You're going to stay there for now, though. Stay where you are. Be free upkeep. And the trolls would be nice to retrain as well, actually. All of these guys would be nice to retrain. We will retrain them all. Send these 3 units into Minas Tirith and retrain them. It's going to cost us, but let's do it. Not that much, actually. These guys will also be retrained. It's going to cost us a little bit, but let's do it. Actually, we will... You know what we will do? We will send them into the fort for now, and we will send them in the next turn when we actually have cash to retrain them. So we don't need to waste cash unnecessarily here. We're preparing an army inside of these forts to launch on Gondor as soon as we're done in the north here. I wonder where Theoden is, that bugger. Let's send a turn again. I wonder where he is. We need to find him and then we need to annihilate him. Gineard needs to fall as well. We still have a lot of turns on us to get that thing destroyed, but I want to move out quicker, but the public order is causing me to not go as quick as I want to. Unfortunately. The public order issue. But if we get that Orc general into the Hornburg, I think we might be able to move out with the Witch King. Or not the Witch King, Ganaltan is his name. Which is exactly what we're gonna try and do. Get a governor there. Where is the Orc? He's over there. Move him into the Hornburg. Quicken up the process. Attack Onodrith. Get 6 rams if you want to. Ruric family member. Oh! Is this... it kind of looks like... what is his name? It looks like him a little bit, but I don't think that is him. Oh, what's his name? Vikings. The brother of Ragnar Lothbrok. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god. I had him in my Rohirrim intro. Oh god, I can't remember the name. I had him in my intro. Rollo. It looks like Rollo. Which I had in my intro for the later episodes of my Rohirrim campaign. Kind of looks like him. Funny. A lot of blacksmiths got done. And we're starting more construction in all of our locations. And we are not earning too much cash. We started that one though, which is nice. Over here. Oh, it's gonna... Yeah, keep it at normal for now. Edoras, over here. Torch chamber. Would provide some happiness. Fairground, I think. More economy, wherever we can. Calenhad, nothing we could go for there, actually. Gelebrin over here. Mines would be nice. Kalasast. 56% culture here. Go for the slave pit here. And that's going to be enough for this turn. I think we should be able to afford retraining these guys now, so we will indeed do so. Get them in there and retrain them all. Yes, we can afford it. Retrain them. It's going to cost us, but we will move them back to the fort in the next turn. Still at 70%. Good. Well, we're just waiting here, so I'm just gonna pop one more turn here before we end the episode. I just want to see if something extraordinary happens. I want to prepare for the attack at Onodrith, which we will start with in the next episode. The Great Assault on Onodrith. Not sure how long this episode has been going on for. Quite a while, I think. Attack me at Pelagia. That is actually good. Then we can annihilate that entire army with these. Feel free to attack there. More than happy to defend there. We just need to defend the Pelagia and Karasas maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then we will launch the Great Assault on Gondor. The real assault, because now we have been holding them at bay for quite a while here. The Lord of the Galadrim is dead. A shadow roams the barren hill. Galadriel falters. Oh, so many bloody messages. Jesus Christ, I want to look at the Palante. Oh, I think they only have 1 region left here. Interesting. Some more buildings got completed. Well done. You're still on the move towards the Hornburg. Ginyard is getting quite defended here with forces. How's it looking here at the Foldbergs? Quite decent defenses there as well. I want you to move north now and take a look at these regions here. Oh, we did get the butchery completed here, which provides 5% bonus to happiness, and it still dropped down to 65. We just had 70%. We got the butchery completed, and it's still at 65%. It went down. Why did that happen? Oh my god, it's actually quite frustrating, I have to say. It is. Well, it looks like this bloody orc might need to go to Entwade instead. Can he reach there? No, 2 turns. Well, then go to Hornburg. Let's take a look. Oh, 33. Yeah, they've gotten their bonus upgrades. Beautiful. Get them back there. We shall indeed retrain these guys, and we can actually get 1 Black Rook unit here as well. Lord, something you can give me, something, anything economical. Get the blacksmith here. Mining network. We should probably try and get the mining networks as well. Oh, Black Castle though. Queue that one up. We want the cav that we can get from that location. But this will be all for now. In the next episode we will attack Onodrith with the Witch King of Angmar, and we will destroy Hama and Rollo from Vikings in this battle. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye to you all.